This content is brought to you commercial free by the users at Batman using Darth Vader's lightsaber to fight Jaws. If you saw a commercial before this content, then your time was wasted, and I'm very sorry. I do research all of these songs, and my research comes from Google, YouTube, and Genius. Uh, but these are still just my opinions. And if your opinion happens to differ, I invite you to share it in the comments or over Discord at BudVLFJ, or even just talk to me directly because it's always fine to talk about music. Tonight we're looking at the Deftones Passenger featuring Maynard James Keenan of Tool. And my favorite thing about analyzing music is that each listener has a different interpretation that is affected by their own life experiences. So, of course, my favorite songs to analyze are those that hold multiple meanings for a single listener. Passenger is the result of collaboration between Chino Marino of the Deftones and Maynard James Keenan of Tool. While Maynard originally lent his hand at arrangements for 2000's White Pony, he was asked by Chino to return to the studio for a duet. Chino said in an interview, and I quote, "I called him and asked him if he wanted to come down and sing on the record, and he had no problem with it. Once he came in, I gave him sort of what I wanted the song to be about. The next day, he came in with all the lyrics written, with blank spaces where my lyrics were supposed to be." With Chino's vision being that of a nighttime car ride, the song's titular character reflects on their current state of being, laying back in a car seat looking up out of the window. While the song itself is of a highly sexual nature, to me the main message is more innocent. There is something magical about going for a drive at night and letting someone else take the wheel. The image itself presents strong metaphors that apply to nearly any life situation, and the lyrical structure present by both the writers supports this universality. Hmm. That was the wrong one. Okay. uh, let's just keep going. Our passenger recounts the features of the environment, excluding anything that doesn't matter, calling them lucky witnesses as it's difficult for anyone outside the vehicle to see what's going on, or in the case of metaphor, the scene is contained solely within where only its passengers may witness. With a contradiction of terms, the narrator asks for a calm and for the driver to pick up speed. In the physical sense, more speed would make the scene more private. From a sexual standpoint, they might be hoping to lose themselves in the moment and forget about the world outside. I always felt it was a plea to help oneself forget about the trials of the day before, to get as far away from our troubles as possible. The chorus restates the privacy within the scene, although considering that Maynard wrote his part first, it could be seen as the initial introduction of the idea, with everything else serving as a support of this. The final line again presents us with multiple interpretations. Let the world look in, who cares who sees anything? It could be the narrator is sick of worrying about their partner airing out dirty laundry, or they're suggesting that no one would judge them for what they're doing on the drive. This stanza is the one that causes the most speculation between listeners. The usual disconnected theme of Deaftones songs leads some to believe the ideas in this verse are similarly disconnected and can be puzzled together to form the central metaphor, but taken literally, it seems to suggest sexual ecstasy. The phrase, to cushion your knees, has even been alleged to suggest that there are two passengers in the passenger seat and a third person is driving while they have sex. I've always taken this to mean the listeners should drop their worries and let it out. Put them on me, like sharing one's troubles with a friend. Seats to cushion your knees is reminiscent of prayer, which enforces the relaxing nature of a late night drive. No matter the context, the narrator isn't done with their experience and presses for more. The second chorus makes the message more precise with some subtly new information. Maybe it's time to go home. Maybe we have time to stay out. Our passenger just wants to keep going, keep running from their problems, or keep up with the therapy of riding at night, or, of course, to keep fucking. In the outro, they ask, don't let me go, take me to the edge. This idea is comfortable to them, or feels so dangerous that they fear they will end up alone. The message is clear, no matter what, from here to the end, stay with me. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you've seen all 7 episodes of this series. From here on, this project will be a semi regular feature on the channel, with channel rewards for viewers to suggest songs to analyze. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much.